Hey everyone, it's Lee and welcome back to my channel. I want to be as loud as I usually am and like as energetic, but it's actually past midnight, and if you haven't noticed, this is a complete different like location or like setting or whatever than my usual in my room on my desk with my mirror vanity lights. I look pretty tired. My mascara is like under my eyes. But anywho, okay, wait, I don't even know where to start because there's like so much that I want to say. Yesterday, because it's past midnight, yesterday was my birthday and I'm officially 18 now, which is freaking insane. And also the reason why I'm not in my room is because I'm in New York City. I decided that I wanted to spend my birthday here because what am I going to do in Scarborough? What am I going to do in Toronto? Like what? I not only spent the best birthday ever, but literally the best day of my life. And I'm really not exaggerating, like I genuinely mean it. I've never attracted so much, and I've never felt so much resonance with my surroundings. I've never felt like belonging. I know it's weird to say, maybe, and it might be a little cliche, and I might be like completely 100% biased because I've been dreaming of New York City for so long. And honestly, I'm only spending like 3 days. This is my second day. I have another full day tomorrow, and then I'm leaving the day after that. I only have the morning. I'm gonna use that morning to go see the sunrise on Brooklyn Bridge. Let me tell you guys what the catalyst of this video was. I was basically in Germany for like almost the entire month of October. Also, it's November 5th. That's November 6th, but my birthday is on November 5th, just so you know, in the future, for future reference type shit. We didn't get the chance to visit other countries in Europe and like also the whole of Germany. We were literally in Bremen the entire time, and it's just because we didn't plan very well and we obviously wanted to be budget friendly. I had an identity crisis, and I was like, who am I? Who do I want to be? What do I want to be like? Because I was like a completely different person over there, but like not really. I had no sense of self. Like I genuinely didn't know who I was. That's why I didn't film at all like any videos in Germany. Probably why it's been like a month since I last posted a video, but it doesn't even feel like a month, weirdly enough. Like I think it's just because I've been so busy and occupied. I think I was looking back, I was rewatching my old YouTube videos, my first Yap session, and I was like, oh my gosh, how is she so pretty? I want to look like her. But then I'm like, I am her. But I didn't feel as pretty as I looked in that video. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? My hair was like kind of done, but not really. And I wish I didn't cut my hair now because I don't like how my poof is like really small. But also I've been out and my hair's been out all day, and it was actually a very beautiful day today in New York City.
Good morning, New Yorkers. Looking for another beautiful day here in the city.
But no, yeah, and I was like, what? I feel like I've never been prettier. That was my prettiest self, like ever. And then after I watched my second Yap session, I was like, no, her smile in that video is just so cute, and her hair, the way she curled it, was just even more adorable. And then I looked at myself and I was like, I want to look like that. And then you know what I noticed is that when I was like taking pictures in Germany, I looked back to the pictures that I took and I'm like, no, that's the prettiest. Like she's the prettiest here. So it's like every time I look back at myself, I'm like, oh my God, I'm being loud. I'm like, oh my God, she's like so pretty. Like I feel like that's the prettiest I've ever been. And then after I take more pictures or something, and then I look back on myself, I'm like, no, that's, you know what I mean? Like it's a cycle. Like I never feel like I'm the prettiest in the moment. And I promise you, I'm probably gonna look back to this video, watching myself with like whatever, and then think that here in this moment that I am the prettiest right now. So I think it's kind of like a matter of you need to be in the moment and literally recognize everything in the moment. I just saw an angel number on my thing. I don't know how exactly this would sound, but like this is literally just what's been on my mind. Like which era or which moment or which time in my recent life have I been the prettiest? Like this is my problem at the moment. It's honestly, not gonna lie, like one of my favorite problems to have, and I'm grateful that that is the only problem that I have in life right now. Another thing that I want to say is that you need to just be yourself. I feel like I've been so authentic, but also I'm trying to figure out what my authenticity is. I know that when I'm here and I'm doing these yap sessions, I never, like, I always feel so good. I feel like I'm in my power. I feel grounded. I'm content. I am like my soul is resonating with what I'm doing right now. Like, it feels really good, and I don't think I could ever like stop, and I don't want to stop like ever. This is an authentic part of me, physical appearance, and again, that's why I like to worry about it. But I really love compliments on my eyes. I don't know why, but I feel like my eyes is like the main attraction on my face. At least for me, like, eyes for me is like really big. Like, if I fall in love with you, it's probably because I fell in love with your eyes first. And I always recognize people's eyes. Like, I like to stare into them, you know, like kind of get lost, but not get lost. Like, I'm actually like plunging into your eyes till I reach your soul type of thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I also surprisingly got a lot of like birthday wishes, which I wasn't really expecting that many because I didn't know that many people like would say happy birthday. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'm not like I know I'm a considerate person. I know I'm a good person, but like I think my problem is that I just don't talk to people. But I also do. Like, I can be social if I want to, but I kind of usually prefer not to be. But also like not like a loner type of thing. Like, I do appreciate people's presence in my life, and like when people like think of me and say happy birthday, like that actually made my heart melt because I just wasn't expecting that. And then now I feel kind of shitty because I was like, would I do that for other people that I don't really know? Like, people I've never spoken to said happy birthday to me because I posted on my story, and I was like, wow, if it was your birthday, I don't think I would have said happy birthday. Now see, that's mean. That's not something that, you know, someone would say to like the video, but I'm gonna keep it in there because this is just what I'm thinking. Maybe this is who I am. I don't freaking know. Like, I don't know, but I know, but I don't, you know? But I do think that authenticity is the sexiest thing that ever. When you stand out on your own, you're just naturally so much more attractive. And I really like that. Like, you're in your power. You know who you are, and you own it, because who else is gonna when you are yourself and you embody and you appreciate it and you do something with it, something good. It's just like, it's so admirable, because in this day and age, so many people are just replicas of each other, and it's boring. This is also like something that I see in people and like notice, is that a lot of people are also artificial. And that's why I like, for me, when I seek a relationship with someone, whether it's platonic, romantic, like anything, I want that depth. I want that emotional depth. It needs to be like soul level. Like, even if we just met, I need to know and have that feeling, like have that intuitive feeling that I know that we can go deep. That doesn't mean like we'll have one deep conversation and then like, no, like I need to feel that shit. But okay, I like how every city is authentic. I think we should all be like the cities in the world, except I think it's Las Vegas, or like one of the cities in the States. It's like, it has other cities in the city, like you have the fake Eiffel Tower. Like, why? Like, being in New York is just so inspiring. And speaking of inspiration, I genuinely now believe that I am my biggest inspiration. And I don't think that I've ever felt more inspired from someone else than I feel inspired by myself. Before, I would always seek for everything from other people. I'd seek happiness from other people, love from other people, inspiration from other people, validation and attention from other people. And then I realized that it was not at all fulfilling. It was just, I had a really deep void in my heart, and like, no matter what, I'd always feel like lonely. Like, every birthday I would cry, and I didn't know why. Even if I was surrounded by people, it was just not as fulfilling. I'm like, how does that make sense? My 17th birthday, I had a party at my house, and for some reason I still felt like unfulfilled, even though my house was filled with people from my school. But now, like, it's insane because it's such a huge contrast from my last birthday to my current birthday yesterday. Spending like the entire day, even the whole trip, alone by myself in a whole city that I have been here, but like a really long time ago when I was little, so I don't think that really counts. Spending all of my time alone, doing everything alone, except for when I went to the movies with those people I met. And like, literally the entire like point of it was to spend my birthday alone, versus my last birthday where I surrounded myself with people. Like, that's a big difference, and I'm so proud of myself. And I, for the first time in a really long time, in many years, I didn't cry on my birthday. But no, yeah, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life before. Like, genuinely, like, that void that I was talking about is like actually unvoiding. Like, I just saw 555 on my freaking timer thing. on top of like all of that, or in addition to all of that, there's a lot of like physical proof that I am finding myself and I'm more of myself than ever. I'm confident in my boundaries with other people. Like, sometimes I think I know what my boundaries are, and other times I'm not so sure if I do know what my boundaries are. How do I explain this? I really don't know how to explain this, to be honest. But like, okay, so moving on to the second point. What was my second thing? Oh yeah, like my actions and the things that I do. I don't care what other people think of me. And so the fact that I don't care gives me so much freedom. And I feel like before I would always do things for other people without realizing it. Like subconsciously I would do it. Like I would always care what people think, what people see of me and stuff. And then I deleted Instagram for like the first time ever. And I have never felt so much better. Like even now, like I have Instagram right now because I am kind of posting on it, but deep down I want to delete it because I actually hate Instagram so much. I actually enjoy posting on it, but I don't like texting people on Instagram or text people in general. I'm not a texter. Like if you want to talk to me, call me, but also I can't guarantee you that I'll pick up. I only call my mom and that's it. Oh, you should email me. I'll definitely, bro, I promise you, if you email me, I will so 100% answer. Yes. Oh my god, you guys have to email me. My email is leezainab11@gmail.com. I promise you at some point, like I'm not even gonna pick up calls or answer people's texts, but like I do want to talk to you, but like I don't want to text. Anywho, another thing that I do is the fact that I am confident in myself, and I think that's obvious. Also the type of videos that I make now. Before, when I would like vlog, when I first started my YouTube channel, it was centered around high school, like at my old school, Ronald Marion, but it was like me and my friends and stuff like that. And like some videos were like about me only, but most of them I feel like was me and my friends. And also like the idea behind all of those videos was to make memories for high school that we can look back on. But once I made a friend on the GO train, he was the guy that opens the doors. I think he's like kind of a pervert, I don't know. I gave him my number and then he said something weird and then I blocked him. He watched one of my YouTube videos and he was like, hey, great video, but it's like I see more of your friends than yourself. And I was like, really? I know that deep down, the reason why I felt like I couldn't have a good video or couldn't make a good video unless my friends were in it, unless I was hanging out with other people, unless I was like going out and doing like actually interesting stuff with the help of like exterior factors other than myself. And then when I would be in the vlog, sometimes I would like purposefully cut myself out because I didn't want to be in it, because I either didn't feel like I looked pretty or I felt like I was just like kind of like the irrelevant character and what my friends were doing was so much more interesting than me. I kind of put myself behind the scenes, even though I didn't really. I kind of would have rather be behind the scenes, and sometimes the way I would film it too, I just filmed my friends. Now look at me. Like I literally, all my videos are about me. All of my videos are about me yapping in a room with some good decent lighting on my MacBook and my phone as a microphone, and I wouldn't want to have it any other way. Like I genuinely think that these are the best videos that I've ever made because it's so authentic to me. Going back to our conversation of authenticity and how sexy it is, I promise you there is nothing better than authenticity. There is nothing better than being yourself, because why do you want to be like everyone else? I don't know, but I love myself a lot. Like even when I don't feel like as pretty in the moment, like right now I feel pretty pretty. I wish I was smiling more in this video. Like my smile and my eyes, I feel like are my favorite things about myself. I also really like my collarbones. Sometimes they're visible, sometimes they're not. I don't know, like this area, I really like it. And you can also kind of see my veins. I feel like it's quite elegant. I'm gonna end this video here. There's so much more that I want to say, but I'm really tired, and I think I got like most of the things that I wanted to say. I don't know if I really got my point across of just needing to be yourself, because there's nothing better than that, but I hope I did. And I feel like if I didn't, then it's gonna come back again to the surface and make it to another yap session. I sarangue you. Je t'aime. I love you. Te quiero. Oh, I forgot how to say I love you in German, but guys, I've been speaking German. Anyways, yeah.